Alright, what's up everybody? It is time for a Monday conversation. So what I've been trying to do is document more on the vlog, just kind of show you guys day-to-day routine, what I'm doing, so that way when we get 24 months down the road or whatever, you guys really know what I've been doing, how I've been doing it, and whether it works or not, basically. Because who knows, 24 months from now, I may go, wow, this, whatever I'm doing at this point isn't working. But today, for a Monday conversation, because I do like to talk from time to time at a little bit of an extent, I want to talk about Gary Vee. I know Gary Vaynerchuk, and I know you guys have heard me talk about him before. I want to talk about why I like him. Gary has a way of conveying not the micro, but the macro. Which basically means, I want to say, just from what I've heard from him and what I've gathered myself, 90% of the people out there look at things in a micro sense. How can I be the next internet sensation? How can I make $1 million in less than a year? How can I, up my YouTube status, get 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subscribers? How do I do this? How do I do that? Quick though. That's what everybody wants. They want, 1 million subs, 1 million followers, whatever, and they want it quick. What most people don't understand, and what Gary conveys to people, and I like about him, is that it's not micro like that for 99% of the people. There are that 1% who get the viral video, who find that little diamond in the rough area and gain a bunch of followers or a bunch of views or whatever just that quick. But for most people, it's not that quick. It takes time. If you look up some of the top YouTubers, vloggers, that kind of stuff, most of those people have been doing that for like 5 years plus. And so that's what I really like about his message. Now what I also like about him is he isn't trying to sell me anything, and he actually gives me answers to the questions that people ask. He tells you straight up, like, hey, if you want this, do this, this, and this, and in 12 to 24 months, boom, you'll see the results. I look at him compared to someone like a Grant Cardone, and what I like about Grant Cardone is his swagger, how he carries himself. I do like all that stuff. The problem with Grant Cardone is he's a salesperson. He's trying to sell you something all the time. If you watch one of his YouTube videos or listen to one of his vlogs, he titles it, he almost clickbaits it to a sense of, well, I'm going to teach you how to buy real estate with no money down. Then you listen to the hour-long thing, and he didn't really tell you anything. So it's like, okay, well, I didn't really learn that, but that's what you said it was going to be. We're like with Gary, when you ask him a question like, hey, what do you think I should do with my art to monetize it or whatever, he'll tell you straight up, well, if you're within this time frame, I don't think you should monetize it. I think you should do this, that, and the other thing. Get the content out to people. Prime example, one I listened to the other day, a guy had a computer repair shop and asked him, how do I get this out to people and this, that, and the other thing. And Gary told him, he's like, look, man, for the simple, easy stuff that someone who is not computer literate can do at their house, you need to be producing Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube to show people how to fix that. Because if you show them how to fix the little stuff, they'll come to you for the big stuff. If you don't show them how to fix the little stuff and you just want them to come in, yeah, they'll come in and they'll spend $100 right now, but they won't come back for the $1,000 thing. Where if you show them how to do the $100 thing for free, they'll come back for the $1,000 thing because they'll be like, oh yeah, that guy. It's stuff like that. And I followed some of his stuff and it works. It does actually work. So yeah, that's why I also. All right, the camera cutting out right there pretty much sums up my whole Monday. But anyway, back to what I was saying about Gary Vee. I like his charisma, his bravado. I like the fact that he keeps it real, and he just stands up there and he's like, look, fuckface, this is what you gotta do. And if you don't want to do it, then fine, then don't do it. And if you do it, then it'll probably work. So yeah, just the way he conveys his message, everything, he very much speaks to a person like me. I know he doesn't speak to everyone, and he probably rubs some people the wrong way. But in my mind, give him a listen. Gary Vee, Gary Vaynerchuk. Follow him on YouTube. Follow him on his podcast. And that's been our Monday conversation. Tomorrow, back to normal vlogs.